The Royals actress has shared her views about the handling of the recent knife crime ordeals in the UK. The 52-year-old took to Twitter to share a heartfelt post, which saw her hit out at the lack of CCTV in public spaces. Expressing her outrage, Elizabeth Hurley went on to claim authorities cared more about drivers breaking rules on the road, due to the amount of cameras focusing on intersections. The tweet, which was shared with her 572,000 Twitter followers, read, "It's a disgrace that we do not have decent CCTV on all our streets. Evidently the authorities care more if our wheels are a few inches over an intersection, clearly photographed, than if we get stabbed, blurry and useless, if that. #useless #knife crime. It's a disgrace, Liz Hurley." The post came shortly after Elizabeth's nephew Miles Hurley opened up on the terrifying moment he was assaulted with a kitchen knife in London back in April. Recalling the brutal stabbing, the 21-year-old opened up about how he lost 6 pints of blood and was just millimeters from death. Speaking to the Mail on Sunday about the incident, the model explained he had been driving his mother Katie Hurley's Fiat 500, when he was followed by another car. After the aggressor caught up with his vehicle, Miles explained he heard the passengers shouting, "Poke him, poke him." "I didn't feel anything. There was no pain," he said. Miles went on to discuss how serious the injury had been, revealing that the knife didn't hit my spinal cord or arteries, all came down to angles and millimeters. "I had no idea I'd been stabbed." Fans rushed to offer their own thoughts on the issue as they comments on the heartfelt post, with one gushing, "Well said, Liz." A second person penned, "Elizabeth, you are so correct, they care too much about the wrong things." "Totally agree, too many people in charge not in the real world," commented a third. However, some Twitter users disagreed with the remark, with one tweeting, "If you are talking about the UK, I would point out that we are the most filmed, monitored country in Europe." Meanwhile, another person disagreed with the idea of increasing the amount of cameras in public spaces, and told the Star, "I would rather not be watched constantly." Earlier this week, Elizabeth opened up about her family life, as she reflected on the idea of having had more children. The mother of one, who has a close relationship with her 16-year-old son Damien Hurley, recalled her own childhood during an interview with Grazia magazine. Speaking to the publication, she said, "What would have made more difference in my life is if I'd had more than one child. I was one of 3, a big sister and a little brother to squabble with and to love."